Hello, hello! My name is Callista, and welcome back to Mass Effect Legendary Edition. In the last episode, Garrus and Rex joined the party. We are going to go and take down Fist and hopefully get some more information on where this Quarian is. But before we do that, we haven't actually explored this area yet. This is Citadel security, so I am inclined to check this area out. Do you have anything to say about it?
Every time I visit the Citadel, CSEC brings me here for a friendly chat.
Again, you're coming in with a boatload of weapons. Maybe if you didn't have them, they wouldn't do that.
I used to have an office here. Spend half my time doing paperwork.
God damn his voice. I didn't say this during the last episode, but damn, this man has a chocolatey voice. Holy shit. Damn, I need a fan. Is it hot in here or is it just me? Woo! But Naomi wouldn't be thinking that. Naomi would just be like, what a swell guy. Does not come up on my radar.
Okay, Jalene. Let me get this straight. Your business partner, Shorman, he's threatened you?
Well, no, not exactly. But he wants to meet with me. I think he's going to kill me.
And why do you think that?
I can't really get into the details. But Shorban will kill me if I leave here unprotected.
I can't help you. Not unless you give me something more to go on.
I can't. I'm sorry.
Then I've got other work to do.
But
But nothing. Don't bother me unless you're willing to give me details.
Wasn't Chorban the guy who asked us to scan the keepers? It could be someone else, but that name sounds really familiar.
Hey there. Oh, you're not CSEC, are you? Did you want something?
What were you trying to explain to the officer before?
My colleague is trying to kill me, and I thought we were friends.
How do you know he wants you dead?
He's changed. He won't talk to me at work anymore, and he started following me. Yesterday, he followed me all the way home, just waiting for a chance. I don't care what anyone thinks. He wants me gone. I know it.
Is there something I can do? Talk to your friend, maybe?
Would you? That's all I want. Someone to talk to him. Tell him to leave me alone. He thinks he can just push me around, but you'll show him, won't you?
I mean, fuck it, why not?
Just tell me where he is and I'll go find him.
Oh, right. Well, he wanted to meet with me down in the wards near the markets. He said he just wanted to talk, but I know better. His name's Shorban. He's a Salarian. You shouldn't have any trouble. He's just a scientist.
Shorban. That's the guy who wanted us to scam the Keepers.
The Keepers? Well, even more reason to go after him. That's against regulations.
We already knew that. And I don't... if you're wondering, why is Naomi offering to help? I think part of it is the idea of, like, these people will pay me. I will get paid for my time, and yes, she's earning a decent salary as a commander, but I do think that, you know, growing up with nothing, I think it makes you more inclined to hoard resources. And I'm not saying that you will automatically do that, but I think, you know, growing up, oh, I had nothing to eat, so therefore, as an adult, I must make sure that my cupboards are always full so that I will never have to experience what I did as a child again, or my own kids will never have to experience that. I think my own mum does that. You know, she always makes sure that the cupboards are full, that we always have plenty of food so that no one will ever have to go hungry. That's her logic. So I do think that Naomi, she always likes to be earning money. she doesn't necessarily need it, but she needs to always be working towards it. Because otherwise I think she gets a little bit like, oh god, what if something happens to my bank account and I've ran out of money and like, oh god, I'll be homeless and living on the street before you know it. Oh Jesus. So I think that's why she's going around accepting all of these jobs. She is kind of like, well, they'll pay me and my bank account will stay healthy and I will not be forced to do what I did before. I don't think she really cares that scanning the keepers is illegal. It's not hurting them. And we knew that beforehand, so you're just a middle ground.
I better look into this right away. Find out what he's up to.
Anything's possible with Shorban these days. Well, good luck.
That is odd, though. That is very odd.
Hello, Commander.
Hello, officer. Gentlemen. Okay, no, I can't snoop on your information. Sad times. Anything? No, I can't snoop here either. Boo, how dare. Ooh. We couldn't snoop there, but we can snoop here. Yeah, I am surprised that no one is stopping Naomi. They're just like, she's looking at confidential terminals. Ah, fuck it. Hello. Yes. Oh, pardon me. Any others? Any others? Okay, no. Good stuff. It'll sound daft. I do like the detail that once Shepard gets tired, she does start breathing heavy. It's a really small detail, but I like that they added that. Okay, so yeah, this... Okay, this leads to the docking bay. Okay, this is the requisitions officer and someone else to join the union. Please consider throwing Naomi an email. She'll get you set up right away.
One sec. Looking you up. Commander Shepard, here with the Alliance military. First time on the Citadel, that about right?
Yeah.
How did you know all that?
I'm the CSEC requisitions officer. I need to make sure our buyers are authorized. So, will you be purchasing anything today, Commander Shepard?
Show me what you got.
Excellent. I hope you find what you're looking for.
First thing, a better pistol. I do like the pistols. I do realize that Naomi has... Ooh. Thank you. I don't think I'll ever use the grenades. I'm just not interested in them. Yeah, I do realize that Naomi has other weapons, but I'm very fond of the pistols. They do what I need them to do. And this was... Yeah, this was where we came from. I don't believe we've ever been to the docking area before. I know we have to go deal with Fist, so that leads to the Presidium. You know what, let's just very quickly check out the docking bay.
So how about it, Garrus? Is this better than CSEC?
Fighting a rogue Spectre with countless lives at stake and no regulations to get in the way? I'd say that beats CSEC.
There may just be hope for you yet, Turian.
I was gonna say it's funny. Perhaps funny isn't the correct word for it, but one of the things that Garrus doesn't like about Saren is that he doesn't follow the rules, or that he has no laws. Yet he has no laws that he's necessarily held to, but yet Garrus is like, oh, no regulations to follow, yay! Maybe Garrus and Saren are, you know, two sides of the same coin, if you catch my drift. He dislikes Saren because maybe Saren is doing what Garrus secretly wants to do.
The Normandy combines the best of Alliance technology and Turian engineering. It shows what we're capable of if we work together.
That it does.
A private docking bay. Wonder how much the Alliance had to shell out for this.
Yeah, maybe it's favoritism from the Council, or maybe it's...
In remembrance of Eden Prime, we present another profile in courage with serviceman Nirali Bhatia. A devoted wife and talented chef, serviceman Bhatia joined the Alliance military under the Deferred Education Plan. After finishing her service, Bhatia planned to open a restaurant. Instead, she gave her life protecting the colonists of Eden Prime. For more profiles in courage, or to explore opportunities in the military, please visit the Alliance Military on the extranet. Keyword, courage.
Oh. I like that. I like that detail of just, you know, highlighting, hey, there was this random person, you didn't meet her, but she was there and she wanted to open a restaurant and she never got that chance. I like that. I really like that. What I was saying before, though, maybe it's the Council showing preferential treatment to the humans, you know, giving them their own...
In entertainment news, Francis Kitt has announced plans to direct Hamlet with L-Corps cast members. The production will open dramatic theater to the L-Corps with a Hamlet who uses L-Corps body language and pheromones. Kitt claims that he's also excited by giving a human audience the chance to judge Hamlet by his deeds and not his emotions.
I forget about the elevator banter. I don't know why. I expect banter to happen whilst Naomi is running, like in Dragon Age. Okay, you know what? Oh, okay. You know what? I'ma just pause. They can teleport. I'm gonna pause so I can finish my thought. Maybe the Alliance getting their own docking bay. Maybe it's favoritism. Or maybe it's the Council saying, yeah, we're giving this to you because we want you to, you know, go into the Attican Traverse or whatever it was called, but we're not actually going to give you any backup, but we are going to give you this nice docking bay so that you'll shut up about it. Also, L-Corps Hamlet. I would love to see that. That sounds cool. I do love me some Hamlet. It's not my favourite Shakespeare piece. I think that would probably be A Midsummer Night's Dream. I'm very fond of that one. Okay, and this was where we first entered the wards. Okay. Okay. Now let me just double check with the journal. Missions. Yeah, it was to head to Chora's den. Just double checking. And I've already scanned you, haven't I? Yes, I have. Again, just think about the Union. Think about it. I can get you on a free dental plan. I don't even know if you need dental, but I will get it for you. I promise. Considering the last time we came here there were assassins, oh, hello! I see that. I see
Looks like
that.
it's shut down.
Fist knows we're coming.
go.
targets down.
Good stuff, people.
Stop right there. Don't come any closer.
Warehouse workers. All the real guards must be dead.
Stay back or we'll shoot.
Yeah, listen, you don't have to be here. You can just go.
This would be a good time to find somewhere else to work.
Yeah, right. That's a good idea.
Yeah, I never liked Fist anyway. It would have been quicker to just kill them.
Shooting people isn't always the answer.
I like that. I never even liked the guy anyway. Okay. I don't think I'm gonna get this one. Oh! That was lucky! Thank you kindly. I sort of have in my head that this is kind of the first little boss fight, so you know what? I'm a put in a save right here.
Why do I have to do everything myself? Time to die, those soldiers. Wait! Don't kill me, I surrender!
For some reason, I have in my head, because I did play this, I remember playing this, like I said, I played up until the point where Shepard gets the keys to the Normandy. I don't really remember much, but I remember that Shepard just got the keys to the Normandy and everything had kind of opened up and this, that, and the other. I seem to remember dying repeatedly to that fight. Maybe things have been rejigged in the Legendary Edition. Maybe, like, in the original, they were kind of like, oh, we accidentally made it too hard, so we're gonna make it easier in the remake. Maybe something like that happened? I don't know. Yeah, it was smart.
Where's the Quarian?
She's not here. I don't know where she is. That's the truth.
He's no use to you now. Let me kill him.
Wait. I don't know where the Quarian is, but I know where you can find her. The Quarian isn't here. Said she'd only deal with the Shadow Broker himself.
Face to face? Impossible. Even I was hired through an agent.
Nobody meets the Shadow Broker. Ever. Even I don't know his true identity. But she didn't know that. I told her I'd set a meeting up. But when she shows up, it'll be Saren's men waiting for her.
God damn it.
Give me the location. Now.
Here on the wards, the back alley by the markets. She's supposed to meet them right now. You can make it if you hurry. What are you doing?
The Shadow Broker paid me to kill him. I don't leave jobs half done.
Oh. And now I'm conflicted, because on one hand, if Rex has a job to do, if he's a bounty hunter and this is how he's making his living, then he does have a point. Like, hey, I was hired to kill him. I'm not the moral police. I simply do my job, and I was paid to kill him. It'd be a bad look on me if I didn't complete the job, especially if he's already been paid. And here's the thing, Fist was a part of the underworld. He wasn't just like a random shopkeeper. He was some kind of crime lord. Maybe not like one of the big players, but he clearly had some sway, so if you do that kind of gig, then you're gonna make enemies. You know your life is on the line. You don't go into crime thinking that you will never get hurt, that you will never have to face up to what you've done one day. It may not be today, it may not be tomorrow, it may not even be within the next few years, but it will catch up to you. eventually it will catch up to you. That's why Naomi got out when she did. At the same time, he had surrendered. Here's the thing, I think this is, you know, what does Naomi prioritize? The kind of training that she's had, or how she grew up? Because, you know, from where she came from, she'd be like, oh, well, he deserved it. He was doing crime, you know. He probably realized he was going to get killed. You had a job to do. He had also just done this really shitty thing of sending some poor Quarian lass to probably her death. But as a soldier, as, you know, a member of the Alliance, he had surrendered. Therefore, we should have taken him in or something. Oh, I don't know. I don't know. I could always go down the middle. She's not necessarily picking a side. Here's the thing, there are definitely times when Naomi prioritizes how she grew up versus what she's been trained to do. There are definitely times where Naomi would say, listen, I don't care about the training. This is how we do it back on Earth. This is how I was raised to do things, and so that's how I'm gonna do them. She does want to be inspirational, you know, the idea of like, hey, you can get out of it. No matter who you are, no matter where you come from, you can do good for yourself. You can get out of whatever situation you are in, but she was still raised in those slums. She doesn't regret that. She's not trying to cover up her past. Those experiences made her who she is today, and she is proud to some extent of those experiences. Not necessarily proud of what she's done, but she wouldn't change her past. She wouldn't give herself some cushy childhood in the suburbs where she never had to suffer. I can't, you know what, down the middle, she's not picking a side.
I am in charge here. You ever pull another stunt like that?
It was the only contract I had left. And don't we have something more pressing to worry about?
That Quarian's dead if we don't go now.
Okay, okay, we have 3 minutes, however. Okay, we grab that. There we go. Thank you. Anything else? Anything else? I'm not seeing it. Okay, go. Oh, and of course there are enemies. Excuse me, H. Okay. Hey, level up. Nice. Come on. Out of cover, out of cover. One more. Okay, let's. Okay. Okay, go. Just go, just go. I think it was... That's the thing, I'm like, where... Okay, that's talk to Jenna. Was it... There was some mention of an alleyway. Aha!
Did you bring it?
Where's the Shadow Broker? Where's Fist?
They'll be here. Where's the evidence?
No way. The deal's off.
Oh. Garrus, you are rather in the way there.
Fist set me up. I knew I couldn't trust him.
Are you okay?
Were you hurt in the fight?
I know how to look after myself. Not that I don't appreciate the help. Who are you?
My name's Shepard. I'm looking for evidence to prove Saren's a traitor.
Then I have a chance to repay you for saving my life. But not here. We need to go somewhere safe.
We could take her to the human embassy. Your ambassador will want to see this anyway.
You're not making my life easy, Shepard. Firefights in the wards, an all-out assault on Chora's den. Do you know how many...
Who's this? A Quarian? What are you up to, Shepard?
Hey, I'm getting proof.
Making your day, Ambassador. She has information linking Saren to the Geth.
Really? Maybe you better start at the beginning, Miss...
My name is Tali. Tali'Zorah and Rayya.
We don't see many Quarians here. Why did you leave the flotilla?
I was on my pilgrimage. My rite of passage into adulthood.
Okay.
I've never heard of this before.
It is a tradition among my people. When we reach maturity, we leave the ships of our parents and our people behind. Alone, we search the stars, only returning to the flotilla once we have discovered something of value. In this way, we prove ourselves worthy of adulthood.
What kinds of things do you look for?
It could be resources like food or fuel, or some type of useful technology, or even knowledge that will make life easier on the flotilla. Through our pilgrimage, we prove that we will contribute to the community, rather than being a burden on our limited resources.
Okay.
Tell us what you found.
During my travels, I began hearing reports of Geth. Since they drove my people into exile, the Geth have never ventured beyond the Veil. I was curious. I tracked a patrol of Geth to an uncharted world. I waited for one to become separated from its unit. Then I disabled it and removed its memory core.
I thought the Geth fried their memory cores when they died. Some kind of defense mechanism.
How did you manage to preserve the memory core?
My people created the Geth. If you're quick, careful, and lucky, small caches of data can sometimes be saved. Most of the core was wiped clean, but I salvaged something from its audio banks.
Eden Prime was a major victory. The beacon has brought us one step closer to finding the conduit.
That's Saren's voice. This proves he was involved in the attack.
Yeah, but what's the conduit?
He said Eden Prime brought him one step closer to finding the conduit. Any idea what that means?
The conduit must have something to do with the beacon. Maybe it's some kind of Prothean technology. Like a weapon.
Wait, there's more. Saren wasn't working alone.
Eden Prime was a major victory. The beacon has brought us one step closer to finding the conduit.
And one step closer to the return of the Reapers.
I don't recognize that other voice, the one talking about Reapers.
Naomi's saying they sound familiar. I don't believe Reapers have been mentioned so far, or at least it's not a word I've been aware of. On one hand, if Naomi thinks that that is familiar, then I want to go with what she thinks, but me as the player, I'm like, I don't know what that is. I mean, if... I'm just thinking back to her vision. She said that she saw synthetics waging war. I'm going to assume that Reapers were mentioned in her vision. That's why I, as the player, wouldn't know this, but she would. I'm gonna pick this, but I'm basing it off that idea.
I feel like I've heard that name before.
According to the memory core, the Reapers were a hyper-advanced machine race that existed 50,000 years ago. The Reapers hunted the Protheans to total extinction, and then they vanished. At least, that's what the Geth believe.
Sounds a little far-fetched.
Okay, so it was the vision. Okay.
The vision on Eden Prime. I understand it now. I saw the Protheans being wiped out by the Reapers.
The Geth revere the Reapers as gods, the pinnacle of non-organic life. And they believe Saren knows how to bring the Reapers back.
The Council is just going to love this.
They need to know. They need to know, because if he succeeds, we're all fucked.
The Reapers are a threat to every species in Citadel space. We have to tell them.
No matter what they think about the rest of this, those audio files prove Saren's a traitor.
The Captain's right. We need to present this to the Council right away.
What about her? The Quarian?
My name is Tali. You saw me in the alley, Commander. You know what I can do. Let me come with you.
What about your pilgrimage?
I thought you were on your pilgrimage.
The pilgrimage proves we are willing to give of ourselves for the greater good. What does it say about me if I turn my back on this? Saren is a danger to the entire galaxy. My pilgrimage can wait.
Hey, why not? Come on board.
I'll take all the help I can get.
Thanks. You won't regret this.
Anderson and I will go ahead to get things ready with the Council. Take a few minutes to collect yourself, then meet us in the tower.
Okay. Okay, so she's pure techie. Again, let's go with the latest too. Why not? Okie doke. However, I am just about out of time for this episode, so let's see, what have we got?
Biotics is a virtual intelligence is an advanced form of user interface software. VIs use a variety of methods to simulate natural conversation, including an audio interface and an avatar personality to interact with. Although a VI can provide a convincing emulation of sentience, they are not self-aware, nor can they learn or take independent action. VIs are used as operating systems on commercial and home computers. Minimal VI agents are also available. Agents are compact and specialized. Some serve as personal secretaries, filtering calls and scheduling meetings based on user-defined priorities. Others are advanced search engines, propagating themselves across the extranet to collate user-requested data. Commercial VIs in a variety of stock personalities are available at any software retailer. Boutique firms and hobbyists also build unique VIs to personal specification. Although software emulation of living personalities is illegal, reconstructions of famous historical figures are common.
Okay.
When subjected to an electrical current, the rare material dubbed Element 0, or Ezo, emits a dark energy field that raises or lowers the mass of all objects within it. This mass effect is used in countless ways, from generating artificial gravity to manufacturing high-strength construction materials. It is most prominently used to enable faster-than-light space travel. Ezo is generated when solid matter, such as a planet, is affected by the energy of a star going supernova. The material is common in the asteroid debris that orbits neutron stars and pulsars. These are dangerous places to mine, requiring extensive use of robotics, telepresence, and shielding to survive the incredible radiation from the dead star. Only a few major corporations can afford the setup costs required to work these primary sources. Humanity discovered refined Element Zero at the Prothean Research Station on Mars, allowing them to create mass effect fields and develop FTL travel.
And if I remember correctly, Element Zero is the mineral that when someone is exposed to it whilst they are still in the womb, they can develop biotic abilities. Okay.
Element Zero can increase or decrease the mass of a volume of space-time when subjected to an electrical current. With a positive current, mass is increased. With a negative current, mass is decreased. The stronger the current, the greater the magnitude of the dark energy mass effect. In space, low-mass fields allow FTL travel and inexpensive surface-to-orbit transit. High-mass fields create artificial gravity and push space debris away from vessels. In manufacturing, low-mass fields permit the creation of evenly blended alloys, while high-mass compaction creates dense, sturdy construction materials. The military makes extensive use of mobility-enhancing technologies, with Mass Effect utilizing fighting vehicles standard frontline issue in most military forces. Mass Effect fields are also essential in the creation of kinetic barriers or shields to protect against enemy fire.
Okay, interesting. Very interesting. Also, before I forget, because I know I will forget, we have 10 points. We have 10 points, and I am not spending them. Let's grab that, and then... excuse me, can I would like to use my mouse, please. You know what, let's get a point or two into shotguns, and then there we go. And Tali, you know what, bap, and let's get some of that there. Okay. Yeah. Alrighty then, and I'm gonna bring this episode to a close right here. In the next one, we present the council with proof. But until then, please remember to like if you enjoyed, leave a comment below, and if you wanted to subscribe, it would be very much appreciated. I've been Callista. Thanks for watching, and see you in the next episode.